And that's how we do it here on YTV, to just ensure that you're well updated or informed on what is currently happening in the world of sports, as we celebrate our champions, as we reflect back on sports history, as we discover new sport, not forgetting also celebrating the participation of women in sports. It's Sportilicious, as we always say, and in the first segment of the champions this week, we celebrate Orapele Tony Tshepaone, a beach volleyball player who shares his journey really wa beach volleyball o mo sha mo lehatsheng leno la Botswana.
My name is Tshepaone Tony Orapele, Tony Oral Tonation. Ke tswa go motseng o bitswang wa Motopi, just 80 kilometers away from Maung. So ke simolotse volleyball ke ba standard 5. Ke simolotse ke tshameka football. I was a top striker, get number 9 hello in parts ya. Antse go tsweletse still go primary though. Ke bona gore o ha o ka re isa go la ga ga se one sente mo footballong, even though the fan the supporter ba feel gore ke top notch. You wanna know like a sports sengwe. Then I tried athletics. I was pretty much good at it because I'm fast. I still am even now. Me ke ne ka bona tshono go practice go volleyball. Then it was a coach Moara. Then he taught me the basics of volleyball in general, and I performed pretty well. That's where it started. My greatest highlights are now just doing the national team call-up. Wow, that was a wow. I would think, and I would believe federation, our volleyball federation has chose well, especially then, because we are the only athletes in the league that active, and whereby we are traveling on our own. Yes, of course, especially the release letters, our release or travel. Shout out to them, and even now, our federation, but volleyball federation. Haven't been as a national team. Because beach volleyball, you can't play with a stranger. You play with someone who such kind of a connection, and maybe chemistry to some extent. So my ever first tournament, national team, we went to Maputo, Mozambique. We played there. It was the Olympic qualifiers, and guess what? It was the first round, like the zonal African, our zone. We played it, and we got position 2. To attend every other tournament possible, I collect 20 points more, so that I also make it to professional world tour, and then to feature in major events, major volleyball events like the Olympics, the World Championships, and all the likes, the Continental Cups. I want to see myself playing there. So we are developing players, and currently we have an ongoing training session, our training program with the High Academy. I'm proud to say that we've worked with them for over a year now, training the students and the kids from their school. I would urge even our sports council. I respect them very much. They're doing a very good job to make sure that athletes are being heard and are being helped. Our Botswana National Sports Council, I would urge them to look into beach volleyball again. I know they are looking at it, and they have plans for that. Also, the Olympic Committee, I say to them, I respect them very much. I know, they take care of the welfare of player or an athlete. So I ask them to revisit beach volleyball, to revisit our federation, and then see how they can help more beach volleyball as well.
And one thing that is very interesting is that the Tony urged the private sector to come on board hela jalo go leka ka bojotlhe go support one motshameko le motshameko wa baseball bo re bile gore ke motshameko le gore o sample mosha in the blue, black and white. We move on now into discover the sport that is tennis. Last week we discovered the basic techniques tse le gore tlhokang le go di itse go tshameka ya lo one motshameko wa tennis, and this week we are learning how to play.
We have Kelewile Munnawe and Best in the belly to demonstrate. We have Kelewile Munnayo, who is going to be demonstrating for us the footwork and the simulation of the forehand, backhand, the movement, and all the steps. Okay, before we start any rally, we do what is called happy feet. Yes, that's happy feet. And then if a ball comes to her forehand side, what she does is we turn, yes, as we step and then hit the ball. Yes, that's the forehand side, and that's the simulation of the forehand. And then on the backhand is the same thing, but now this time you are playing with two hands. Yes, it's the same thing. We step, we swing. Yes, that's the simulation of the forehand.
Now we move on into the segment of Women in Sports, where we celebrate a table tennis player by the name Kaone Moroke, who is currently playing and studying in India.
I started playing table tennis in 2016 in Maung. I don't really know what drew me to the sport. Like this other teacher of mine, he just called me and go on a comfort training some other time. And yeah, I think I started to like it, like the first movements and everything. I was really attracted to the sport because of the speed and everything. It seemed nice, so why not? I think in the year 2018, I've achieved 2 gold medals and a bronze medal from the BISA Nationals, which were held in Gaborone. So I think that has to be my highlight of my career. I also achieved a gold medal in my first tournament in the year 2019, I think. And yeah, then fast forward to 2020, I managed to represent my country, and yeah, to be honest, I just want to get my degree and just come back home. So So yeah, I'm going to do production and industrial engineering, which is gonna take me about 4 years. So yeah, I think I have to see it's just go for it. Like, you never know. I mean, I didn't know that sports would be able to grant me such an opportunity. So I feel like if you have a passion for sports, just go for it. You never know. Attend as many tournaments as you can, get as much experience. You never know, you could be lucky and be scouted and be able to represent your country and be able to get this opportunity. I think it's best they allow more of the youngsters to attend tournaments, you know, push them, because they're the upcoming generation. So if you don't groom them, like the ones who are playing right now, when they retire, who's going to be left? So I think it's best they push us and yeah, and you know, spread the tournaments across the country. You know, it can't be Gaborone hell, you see. So let's go to Maung, Palape, and other places. I think the scholarship will be able to allow me to play for, it happens to be the best academy in the table tennis world, since India is one of the best performing countries. So I think that the time I come back here, I don't know, I'll be, I don't know, lucky enough to win a tournament. I don't know. So just like I said, try to spread the tournaments as much as possible, push the youngsters to attend more tournaments, and allow the national teams to be able to participate even in the tournaments in our neighbors, like the neighboring countries and everything. So I think it will be able to allow players to get as much experience as possible.
Kaone Moroke, I want to believe she has inspired you, girl child. He has inspired you, women, to say yes, it is possible. Mosamiko ka khona hela jalo go go isa ko mahatsheng a tsididi. As we speak, she is currently studying a degree course, at the same time playing tennis jalo ko lehatsheng le lehatsheng la India. And the champion Orapeleng Tony, a beach volleyball player, he has also inspired us to also believe in our talents, to also follow our dreams. We also reflected back on sports history, boxing rather, and we also learned how to play the sport that is tennis. The show is called as Sportilicious. My name is Bukamoso Ektosi. Arkopana happy mo biking eta.